Hello everyone, this is Ashish Sani from Innovate Yourself. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back again with the next topic for the Flask Web Framework, and I hope you will definitely like this one, right? Like in the last session we have already seen how to use the URL building, and there you were able to call the multiple URLs with respect to the redirect and the URL for, which we have already seen in the last session. Now in the today's session I will show you how to use the templates with the Flask Web Framework and how it is really useful to you in the web application, right? So this is actually very useful while creating any web page. So let's see how to do that part. So like here you can see in the last session we have already created one script, or let's say we have already created one application in which you are actually creating, or let's say you are actually calling one API in which you are passing multiple values. One was, let's say, the admin one, and the other one is for the user who can access to this particular URL, right? So this is how exactly we were doing this part, right? But in today's session what exactly we want to do is we want to replace this part. We want to replace this part actually, because right now what you can see is whatever I have to get in the output, what exactly I have to do, I have to just pass the values in here, and I have to pass the HTML tags along with that in the case of this return parts, right? So this is what exactly I was doing. But now what I want to do is I want to do something else, and that is actually related to the templates which you are having in the Flask application, right? So let's see how to do that part. So to do that part, what I have to do is I have to first create the very basic HTML page, right? So that I can further call it in the Flask, so that I don't have to write any coding over here in the return part. I can directly write whatever I want to write in that particular HTML file, and I will simply call it in the function, or let's say in the action which I have to perform in the Flask, right? So let me show you how exactly I have to do it. So for that, let's create one very simple, just give it a name. We have to create a very simple HTML file, and for now I'm going to create the HTML file, so which is HTML5. So for that what I have to do is I simply have to give it a name. Let's say this is the index, and you can leave it, but by default you know the extension for that is .html, so you can enter that as well. Now press enter, and in there you will see it will automatically create a very basic HTML5 page for you, right? So let's give it a title, and what you can write in here, you can write like, let's say, Innovate Yourself. So this is the title for this, and accordingly here what I have to do is I have to call the form action so that I can redirect this let's say whatever it is, whether it is some function or anything, so that I will be able to redirect this part to this particular HTML page, so that instead of returning any value in here, I can directly return the HTML page which will be displayed to you in the output window, right? So this is how exactly I can do it. So for that, let me just call the form, right? And here will be the form action, and here you have to pass the HTTP, or let's say you have to pass the API for this, right? And in our case the API will be like HTTP right? So this is the very basic one. After that what you can do is you can further extend it, or let's say you can accordingly build this API as per the API you want to suggest to this, right? It's like simply creating a URL, right? So it is all about that. So I am done with this part, and inside this form what I will do is I will simply pass the HTML tags for this, and I will accordingly call this part. Let's say for now I want to pass the paragraph, right? So just write the paragraph for this, and in here let's write something else, and that will be like Innovate Yourself. So this is a message, and let's create it as the heading for this, right? So simply pass the h1, and here also just close this part, right? So this is how you will create the heading for this, and yeah, that is it for now. And after that we can accordingly change this part as well, right? So for now let it be, and now it's time to create a new script, and in there we will create the basic Flask application for that, right? So for that, let's say template app, right? So I'm giving it a name like this. Now I can copy this part because most of the thing I have to remove and many things will be same, right? So for that, let's just remove this part. So I have removed this completely, right? So now what I want to do is I want to give it some name, let's say home. So let's consider that this is a home page for me, and in this home page I want to call this, right? So let's change this name as well, home underscore page, right? So this is what I'm doing, and in here instead of passing this value I have to call this HTML5 page which I have created, right? But I cannot directly call it. So to call that part, what exactly I have to do is I have to just remove this, and instead of calling this part, what I have to call this render underscore template, right? So this is what exactly I have to call, and let's just import this as well. So you will see it will automatically import this, right? So this is how it will just import this, and after that open the brackets for this, and inside this bracket just pass the name for your what is this, for the HTML file which you have created. So just write the name as index.html. So this is what exactly I have to do, right? Now yeah, and one more thing, just copy this name in here as well, so that, oh, and one more thing, this is 5000 not 500, right? So just paste it here, right? So now when you will open this API, you will see that it will open this page, whatever you are creating in here. So whatever value, whatever tags you will add in here, it will just call this part, and it will display you on this particular API which you are creating, right? So this is how exactly we will do it. Now let's do one thing, let's run this and let's see whether it's working for us or not, right? So just run this and let's test this, that whether it's working for us or not. So just open this. Okay, so you can see it is saying not found. Okay, no problem, we are not actually checking for this, we are checking for home page, right? So just write this. Okay, so you are going to get this error. Now what is the reason for this error, right? So you can see in here you're getting this error on this particular line, right? So what is this line? So this is the line where you are actually returning this part, right? So the reason is I haven't specified the template for this. And one more thing, you cannot directly write this HTML tag over here. You have to pass this inside some directory, and that directory will be the template folder for you, where you are actually going to store all your HTML pages, right? So for that, let me just create a directory for this and just give it a name as template, right? You can also give it any name, right? But by default, if you want to use that feature, then it's better that you will directly pass this templates, right? Otherwise you have to make the modifications, right? So that's not a problem, we can do that as well. Now just move this inside this templates. Now okay, so that is done. Now just save this and run it again. Just save it, you can see. Okay, one more thing, just save this. Okay, so let's run it again. So you can see you got the output, and this time you have got this output as per this HTML file which you have created, right? So this is how exactly I can do it. Similarly, if in case now I want to add some extra features to this, let's say I want to pass a link, let's say a href. So this is one tag for me, and in here I want to pass the link. So the link is like http://www.innovateyourself.in. so this is the web page which I have created here, right? So this is how exactly I can do it. Now what I can do is I can, let's say, simply pass some message for this, on which I will click and it will just take me to this particular URL, right? So this is how exactly I can do. Now just save this and Go again. So run it again. So you can see here whatever changes you will make, you will be able to see that changes over here, right? So it will reflect everything here. Now you can see I can take the cursor in here and it will change the shape of the cursor. So that means now you can click this. So when you will click this part, you will see it will take you to the new page, and you can see it is taking you to the innovateyourself.in, right? So this is our website, right? So I hope everything is clear to you, and I think you don't have any doubts in your mind. But still, if you're facing any kind of a difficulties regarding understanding this topic, then you can definitely leave a comment below, and I will definitely try to help you as soon as possible. And that is it for today. So if you have liked this video, then do click on the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then do click on the subscribe button so that you do not miss any kind of videos from my side. Till then, bye bye and happy learning.